After the interview granted by Sheung of Channels TV, a lot of people have condemned him, and they said, why will you allow certain individuals to come to your TV station? Why is it that you do not do your own background check? Are you trying to meander? Are you trying to pretend like you don't know? Ask the right questions and be very thorough with it. You are not like Rufai Abati Okupe of Arise TV. Well, let us hear something. Let us hear something, and I am very sure that this one is what you want to hear. But before then, do not forget to like and share. Do not forget to subscribe to this channel if you're new here.
Is the issue of dual citizenship. This is the fourth time I am asking.
Dual citizenship. I know he carries a Nigerian passport. I don't know about dual citizenship. I know he resided abroad when he went on exile. I don't know if they gave him American citizen there. What does that have to do with the results of the election? And wait a minute.
Because of my time,
whilst we are going there, the last time I checked, I think that Nigeria's constitution allows you to have dual citizenship, doesn't it?
As a president, you need to recheck the constitution
in
respect of being a president.
No, it's place of birth. It's place of birth. If you were born to Nigerian parents, I think that I will check that, but I doubt that the Nigerian constitution makes it makes you disentitled if you have dual citizenship, because the constitution allows you to have dual citizenship.
I've not got.
When you are aspiring for a political office in Nigeria, particularly that of the presidency, there are certain questionnaires that you are supposed to fill, and this will be accepted under oath. Bola Ahmed Tinubu filled this form, and when asked what other nationality does he possess apart from the one that he is supposed to possess according to the constitution, Nigerian, since Bola Ahmed Tinubu was not born abroad, there is an exception to that. If you were born abroad, you definitely will have foreign citizenship. They have excluded that. Now, the talk right now is this: Bola Ahmed Tinubu's Guinea nationality surfaced, and it is all over social media, and questions are being asked. He's being told to step down. Please hand over to Peter Obi. It is clear that you are not qualified to contest, and if eventually you won the election somehow, well, we are cutting you off. It's more or less like a wrestler or a boxer or a sports person who won, and they do what they call drug test, dope test, and they find out that you have some substance in you that helped you to win that race. You'll be disqualified. Example, beauty pageant. If you have children or you're married and all of that, there are questionnaires. If they eventually find out, even though you won and you got the crown, you'll be disqualified. So this is what is being pressed right now. They are asking Bola Ahmed Tinubu to step down. They said enough is enough. You have done so much havoc. You have lied. Some say this is perjury. Some say this is that. I want us to hear more. This is getting serious. Do not forget to like and share. Do not forget to subscribe to this channel.
Ministry. Never.
And he trusted you.
I believe so.
Okay. Let me see if you can help us out with some information. Why is the man you were his chief of staff, he has so much of controversy around him. And I'm hoping that you might be able to clear the air. There are controversies about his age, his true age, controversies about his true educational status, controversy about his name. In fact, there are controversies about whether or not he has dual citizenship, controversies about his past life in the United States. Can you clear the air about this man?
I think that makes it the more interesting. And I think those issues have been ventilated sufficiently. You know what the Nigerian people have decided? Those issues don't matter. That's what they have said by this vote. And in making that choice, the only thing I can say to you is that every time it got more difficult, I used to tell people this was his path to success. There was no easy way. There's no easy day for him. The more difficult it gets, then you can be sure it's a sure juice. And I think that for somebody who has faced all of these obstacles, I keep referring to when he was. I remember when when he wanted to be governor. You may or may not recall. For 3 days after the primaries, we couldn't find the state party chairman, the returning officer for the election, and Lagos was in suspense for 3 days until they found the returning officer, and that's the Ashwaju story.
But does he really have a dual citizenship?
That's the Ashwaju story now. And, you know, so the more difficult it gets, the more it brings out the best in him. And for me, I think that now that all of these hurdles have been surmounted, maybe there's a divine purpose to it. Maybe perhaps, just perhaps, this is where Nigeria begins to turn in the most positive way forever. Because sometimes this is just what it takes. Because governance is not about sainthood. It is about efficiency. It is about performance. It is about delivery.
So Bola Tinubu is not a saint?
I am not. I doubt that you are.
No, I am not a saint. I mean,
so,
if you're a saint, you should be in heaven by
at
now.
The end of the day, at the end of the day,
for anybody that will be Nigeria's president, issues of character, issue of consistency in the person's life. Why does he have so much controversy? And the third time I'm asking, does he have a dual citizenship?
Character is important. Character is relevant. You know, I tell people, when you read the story about Abraham Lincoln and how he got the bill that ended slavery passed, if you read the process, you will not take the result. Go and read it. So, but it was about doing a good thing at the time. And I'm not saying anything, so nobody should read innuendos to what I'm saying. But all I'm trying to say is that governance is about getting the results. The process is important.
No matter who the person is.
The process can be important. Let me put it that way. But sometimes the people you impact, and there is a level of integrity beyond which you should never compromise anyway. So those are issues that are settled because they are value issues. Societies are built on them. So I should not be misunderstood. But again, you must understand that we must not be looking for saints. So all of the accusations that have been leveled against him have been either unproven or there was no evidence offered in support of them. But they have run along for a while. I know one of them.
Which is?
So they said that he owned the Oriental Hotel.
Does he?
He doesn't. You know, when that story broke, Dele Alake, his
commissioner
image maker then, went to him and said, look, boss, this story is making the rounds. I should go and deny it. He said, no, they're wishing me well. Don't deny it. I was there. And the story has gained a life.
Does he have a stake?
No, there was no stake. The place was a swamp. The owners of Oriental Hotel, according to the story, were the people who used to own, I think, Golden Crown on Ikorodu Road, and they wanted to relocate. The whole of that Uzumbamba was a refuse dump, including the place where Jim Movia built Civic Center. I was in government when they gave it to him. We used to recover dead bodies there. So it was like, build something there so that we can protect it. And that was how they came along.
So what about the issue of dual citizenship? This is the fourth time I am asking.
Dual citizenship. I know he carries a Nigerian passport. I don't know about dual citizenship. I know he resided abroad when he went on exile. I don't know if they gave him American citizen there. What does that have to do with the results of the election? And wait a minute. Whilst we are going there, the last time I checked, I think that Nigeria's constitution allows you to have dual citizenship, doesn't it?
As a president, you need to recheck the constitution in
respect
respect of being a president.
No, it's place of birth. His place of birth, oh, if you were born to Nigerian parents, oh, I think that I will check that, but I doubt that the Nigerian constitution makes it makes you disentitled if you have dual citizenship, because the constitution allows you to have dual citizenship.
I've not gone into the works and housing, and I'm really running out of time.
Because you are pressing very, very tenuous grounds.
Well, you are dodging away from.
The dual citizenship allegation is the latest in the controversies surrounding Bola Ahmed Tinubu. His critics believe dual citizenship bars him from the presidency based on Section 137 of the Constitution, apart from perjury and many other that has been, allotted to him. Now, let us look at it. Section 137 provides that a person shall not be qualified for election to the office of the president if A, subject to the provisions of Section 28 of this Constitution, he has voluntarily acquired the citizenship of a country other than Nigeria, or except in such cases as may be prescribed by the National Assembly, he has made a declaration of allegiance to such other country. Now, I want to take note of those words, allegiance. What is it to take allegiance? What is it to declare allegiance to other country? When you take, for example, the United States citizenship, you will have to say certain things. You have to take oath. I will protect, this is called allegiance. Now, Section 28, however, excludes citizens by birth from restriction from Section 137. It means that if you were born in the United Kingdom, for example, or you were born in Libya, you were born in Namibia, you can still contest if your parents are Nigerians. You can still contest because this happened without your control. It states that, subject to the other provisions of this section, a person shall forfeit forthwith his Nigerian citizenship if, not being a citizen of Nigeria by birth, he acquires or retains the citizenship or nationality of a country other than Nigeria of which he is not a citizen by birth. Mr. Tinubu is here to speak on this controversy. The president-elect is reportedly a close friend of the former president of Guinea, Alpha Conde, and in 2015, Tinubu reportedly played a leading role in the presidential election in Guinea. Mr. Conde was removed from office by military coup in 2021. He is not the only person that has sponsored a country. We are talking of individuals who have acquired money through different devious means, sponsoring countries, sponsoring individuals in lesser economy. Even Atiku, they said, is sponsored is Fulani tribe in Kenya. That's what we heard. They sponsored the elections. But about what Fashola said, people are reacting to this controversy surrounding the president-elect. And he said he needs to take his time. And his statement saying that we should not be looking for saints. All the allegations that we have leveled against him have been either unproven or no evidence offered. And quickly, Udain, a journalist, brought the passport of Bola Ahmed Tinubu bearing his name and the nationality called Guinea. Yes, and that's it. So this is an evidence as he dropped that citizenship. Of course, it is provided for the Constitution. If Bola Ahmed Tinubu wants to keep his Guinea passport, I don't think he will want to do that anyway. So he can as well say, you know what? I have dropped that citizenship long time. I do not have it with me. End of story, end of discussion. What is the way forward? Well, they say Bola Ahmed Tinubu does not have the right to be president of Nigeria, that he should return this stolen mandate back to the rightful owner, Peter Obi. Like and share this video. Subscribe to this channel if you're new here. See you in the next one.